Hey there everyone, how y'all doing? How's if I undo all the microphones? Jeez. Oh, jeez, that's loud on my foot here. Cool. Alright, so welcome back. How y'all guys doing? Hey, Trucking Master 1 and Mr. Viking. Welcome in everybody. So yeah, we're back on PV Canyon Crossing. Hopefully you guys all had a great weekend. And let me just do a quick shout out. I know he's not streaming at the moment, but hopefully he will be back soon. Farming Trucker, how you doing, bud? So you have the game, you need some guidance, really. Oh yeah, I'm a beginner. Well, I'm a noob, but I know very little, so yeah. But yeah, if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat along the way. I just need to get this set up and do a quick headland. And let's get this going quickly. There we go. Just so I can keep it on chat. Right, hey, yeah, so Farming Trucker, welcome in as well. Evening for you as well, sir. You were very welcome there, Mr. Viking. So yeah, not a lot's going on over the weekend. I did get in and obviously get a couple of fields planted. So basically, let me come in here, save a sec. Till now I feel it's boring because I don't know how to play it right. To be honest, there's no right or wrong way of playing it, as long as you enjoy it. But yeah, if you want any help, you're more than welcome to ask. Oh, I'll be right back. How to help my daughter? No worries there, Viking. So, over the weekend I got 43. Well, I think 43 was done. Ended last stream. Got 44 finished off. I got 39 planted with barley, and I've got this one planted with flax, so 52. Once I've got this done, I do need to whisk around and grab some coffins quickly, and then we're going to be attacking the rest of the vineyards, and I think the oranges are ready over there. But yeah, we'll just get this done and started up. Right, there we go. Da, 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 da. But yeah, I would definitely not recommend this for anyone, or this map, for anybody who's just starting on Farm Sim. It's definitely challenging, should we say? Right, let me see if I can find the right spot I need to be at. I think right about there should be good. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly get this going. And hired helper, there we go. Oh, he missed a bit. That's one thing I've noticed, it just seems to skip one little bit when you hit the hired helper if you've already started a part. Kind of annoying, but there we go, quick fix. Right then, where was I headed? Up here, wasn't I? There we go. Yeah, I was heading down towards this swamp, so I'm obviously currently running around the map at the minute, collecting up coffins. Obviously, I'll get them into the morgue, get them filled and sold. I am now actually considering, after playing over the weekend, is upping it to 3 days instead of 2 days month. So, because I'm actually starting to struggle to get around to do everything. I haven't even had a chance to get in and sell anything this month. So, I think having that extra day is going to help that a little bit more. Obviously, harvesting and getting everything else sorted out is kind of becoming very, very tight, shall we say. And obviously, the more fields I end up getting, the more I'm going to need to get doing. How you doing there, Shawnee? How is fishing going? So, yeah, so I can hear the game, that's fine. I can hear my voice, that's even better. So I can get rid of my earbud from my phone for the minute. I can go back on charge. Well, I'm just driving down here, so that's fine. So yeah, it's definitely coming on. Obviously, no updates once again, so you can just enjoy and play the game. Now, regarding updates, hey Neon, how's it going? Morning to you too. It's going well. Still in the first at the moment. Still in first, sweet. But second is catching up. Ah, okay. Yeah. So obviously, any SGA members that's got fishing who are part of the team, Fishing Planet team, if you want to support and get some more goodies this month, then yeah, please participate. Obviously, I was on over the weekend as well, doing a little bit of the Christmas event over there. So yeah, not a big fan of those little fish, but yeah, it's one of those ones you can just cast out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. It's like constantly ongoing. So I was kind of doing that and farming at the same time, and yeah, it's a bit of a grind to get things done. That's for sure. But yeah, actually, one thing I found as well with the um, Christmas event that's on at the minute, obviously it's one that's been going previous years. Now, a lot of people have said that they really didn't like the white moose part of it, where they had to catch the, oh heck, what was it? The trouts, the antlered trouts, or whatever it was. I actually really enjoyed that part. I really, really did. It's actually gone into those smaller fish, and you have to catch like 30, 40 or whatever it is of them each, and it's like, no, no, obviously all the different coloured ones, and it's, oh, a nightmare. But it is actually quite good for obviously getting your team points up, so it's a must, I suppose. Whether I'll complete it this year's one, I don't know. Obviously, it's going to be running out in the next. I think it's actually today, ends. I'm not sure. For some reason, I've got the 18th in my head. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I'll probably try and jump on maybe later, or I don't know. But I know there is a bit of a bug currently going on with Fishing Planet with the last update. Something that's kind of gone a bit weird. Oh, excuse me. Oh, so I rushed my dinner down this evening, and yeah, that's coming back on me now. That's not good. But anyway, yep. But anyway, for the minute, we're just going to focus on the farming side of things, and yeah, try and get some jobs done throughout today's stream. Da, da, da. Oh, can I? I just about saved that one. That's not bad. So yeah, I currently have, I think it's about 20. Oh, helps if I go on the right screen. 2022 coffins to find. Where are we? Oh, it's okay. No, it's down at 14. Yeah, 22 with the last pickup that I just done. So 14 more to find. I've got an idea where most of them are, but yeah, should be fine. And let me give. Yeah, but how is Mr. Neon and everyone else doing? Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend. And as always, if you guys are not following Amethyst Neon, make sure you click on his link, give him a follow. And obviously that also counts for Viking Streaming, and anybody else gets a shout out around here. So yeah, so yeah, I've got the box done, so that's fine. Actually, one thing regarding updates, I'll probably mention it again later on, but there was an update pushed to my shed storages on my Trello. Now there's two different versions of it now on my Trello. One is the normal one for anybody not currently using the premium DLC. Obviously it's added in storage for the orchards and greenhouses. So if you've got orchards and greenhouses that you want to be able to at least store some of the pallets, and even actually transfer some of those pallets into a bulk product rather than having to constantly pick them up, put them into a trailer type thing, what you can do is use the storage, get it distributed to the storage, and I'll actually show you what I mean, because I've actually got one placed down already, right here. There's a big huge list right there, so there's just a little addition. So obviously I've used the same one as the farm storage. Obviously it's got the pipe on the side that you'll be able to take some products from the greenhouses, put it into this as a pallet, and then take it back out in a tipper basically. So just drive under the pipe and you should be able to load up. Now obviously things like your pumpkins. Is it pumpkins? It's not pumpkins, is it? Let me come into here a sec. Are open. So obviously yeah, it's got all the orchard products in there, plus what comes in the greenhouses, so your mint and all that. There are still pallet forms, so you can still spawn them out as pallets. And obviously your tomatoes, your lettuce, your strawberries are still pallets as well, because obviously that's a giant base game pallet. But everything else, so your mushroom, your pineapple, all the rest of these, oh yeah, it's pumpkin, can be put basically into a tipper and transported that way instead of a pallet form. So just set your greenhouses to distribute, and they should come into this, and then just take a tipper, and yeah, you'll be able to transport it a lot easier, saving on your frame rates and stuff as well. So that is what's been basically added. And as you can see, I've already got quite a bit in here. I do have to go through my orchards, get that sorted out. So yeah, so there. But there is a second version, and it's specifically for those people who have the premium DLC expansion. Hey there, Cowboy Mikes. How you doing, buddy? If I come over here a second, it's this one right here. I fixed the. Obviously, I showed this off the other day. It's a simple little storage again. This will allow you to distribute your products to this, store it up, and then take it out in pallet form and sell it or do whatever is needed. But yeah, if you've got the premium edition, make sure to grab that one. Gives you a little extra storage, but another 100 pallets on top of what's current there. But it should hold everything. Now the names are slightly different, but it's a work in progress still. So yep, you should be pretty good. I just copied the fill type name for that. So yeah, it does work and it's error free. Not getting any warnings or errors off this. And as you can see, it is actually distributing to it, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, it gives you a little extra storage, and obviously that helps as well with you guys. So we don't really need to worry about updating Barrow Logistics quite yet. Obviously, if it was updated, actually I could do an update to it, I suppose, and just put up my Trello as an extra. That's a possibility. One thing I did do as well, on 45 I did get obviously that cut, it's baled, I just need to go through, pick that up. The other thing I do need to do today is get on 40, field 40 and pick up the tobacco bales. It's now finished, done. So yeah, it's only about 5 or 6 or 100,000 litre ones, so it's not too bad. But yeah, glad you're doing good there, Mr. Cowboy Mikes. Glad of it. There we go. So let's jump back here, get these coffins sorted out, and back. Super strength. There we go. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I am definitely enjoying playing Ark and Fishing Planet and everything. When I can get into Fishing Planet anyway. It's a bit of a crazy one at the minute. But yeah, definitely enjoying playing Ark at the minute. And we're probably going back over there on Wednesday and streaming it. I've got a surfboard over here I need to pick up, but that's fine. Just the one? Looks like it, okay. Right, how are we doing now? Is that all of them? Is that all of them? There's 3 more. I think I know exactly where they are, so cool. But yeah, I never bothered adding in a water distribution yet. Or liquid distribution to my storages. It may come in the future, but at the minute it's to be honest, apart from the milk and goat milk, there's nothing, no other liquids that need to be distributed really. So you could quite easily use a tanker for that. But yeah, excuse me. Do you take anything out of the shed storage pack? The only thing I did, yes, and I did mention it on Friday, and it's basically the 2 triggers. One, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. One for the mining product distribution, and one for the grains, so your crops and such. Now, one thing I did do is in the mod description, I've left them in there, but I've basically greened them off so they don't load into the game. If you do have them 2 triggers placed down, what you can do is just go into the mod description and remove the end pieces. Actually, I'll show you what I mean. Let me go to desktop a sec. New folder. Nope, wrong one. It was new folder 2, wasn't it? This. Mod description. So here we go. So this is basically what I mean. So you see where these ones are gone green? These are the ones that I've quietened off. Now obviously if you got the premium one, that will be shown as blue, for example. But all you literally need to do is to reactivate these is highlight and delete the first 4 parts there. So the open or greater than symbol. These 4 there. Delete that and just delete the ones on the end of each of those. Same with that there, like that, and just make sure you just reactivate them if you wanted to. Let's obviously then save and then just load up your save game as normal. But obviously if you haven't got them placed down, you don't really need to worry about it. It's kind of it's been a bit of a bug, especially with the grain one. For some reason the contracts still seem to be sending contracts to it, even though in the XML it's actually saying not to, so I'm not sure what's going on. So I've basically just removed them. But the one nice thing is obviously T Miller, for example, does have his storages which seem to work perfectly fine. As far as I'm aware, nobody's had any issues with it, so that is an option as well for you guys. But apart from that, it's all good. But yeah, how you doing there, Guy Fawkes? I don't do contracts, so I'll be okay using them. Yeah, yep, they do work perfectly fine. Obviously, the grain one I did add in orchard and vineyard. Well, the orchard and the greenhouse, maybe I think was. It's definitely the orchard stuff is in there anyway. So yeah, you should be fine. There we go. Oh, I haven't actually been down here that much. Yeah, Dole is actually built. Woohoo! Cool, cool, cool. Obviously, I've got everything set to distribute, so I don't really come down here that much. I should do, really. It's mental. Right, so I need to find the bridges. Bridges. Down here, turn left. Okay. Think I know where I'm heading. I have no idea. I find the grain one saves me so much time. Oh, that's cool. And yeah, so if you just go into that the mod description and unhighlight it so it's not green, you'll be fine then. And obviously that's the same for anybody else. Also, I didn't really want to pull it out in case somebody was using either of those 2 triggers. Obviously one is for the mining products, one is for like your grains and your vineyard stuff. But obviously you do have now the additional one for the orchards and greenhouses, so it's up to you which one you want to use. But yeah, obviously I do a lot of contracts, so it's kind of a pain trying to figure out. And obviously I've got 2 that triggered down. Actually at some point I need to get in there and try and remove it from at least the products from one of the triggers, so it's only shown as one. Try to figure out when you got 2 or 3 contracts of the same product going to different triggers. Which one is it? It's a pain. I added the orchards one, and it's a lot soloed distribution silo. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of travelling. Obviously, with the greenhouse products as well. Obviously, if you do start to get a backlog of it as well in the greenhouse, and obviously you have to spawn it out to put it into storage. Now, obviously, the problem is it's in pallet form, and it's a bulk pallet that Dave's basically used. Now, obviously, if you've got a trailer with what 120, well, to take nails for example, because that's the same pallet. That's an idea. What you obviously one thing you can do with the nails as well, you can load that into a tipper, but you have to physically lift up each pallet, put it into a tipper, and do it that way. Same with some of those orchard pallets. It's a complete pain in the bum, and I wish Dave would change it. Maybe next time we'll look into actually getting a proper pallet for it, for the different products. Maybe like a crate with some like cabbages and lettuces or whatever properly set up properly next time. But yeah, it is a time-consuming process, that's for sure. And obviously being able to put it into a storage and then just drop it straight into a tipper, it makes the life a lot easier if you got some. There we go. It is what it is. So liquid distribution silo from trailer is also nice. Yeah, I know somebody has asked about a liquid distribution silo. I do have one that I've been using, and it's basically the one I'm currently using is one I've created. It'll fill with a tanker with water, milk, goat milk, but it also fills from rain, which is kind of a nice idea. Obviously, the water side of things, I'm kind of sort of umming and ahhing about, because obviously later game you can obviously put down the water processing plant, distribute it that way. It's like, if I was to put a liquid one out, would I leave that water option in or take it out? That's the thing. But yeah, the goat milk and the milk is fine. Obviously, I think that's pretty much the only liquids I can think of that currently can't be distributed, really. Unless there's something else you guys can think of. Put the nails into a silo. They go in without packing each other. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. That's the option as well. Put it into a silo. That works as well. Right. Where am I heading? Oh yeah, remember, towards the mine. I think first of all. I'm pretty sure there's one or two coffins up there. Then it's probably under the bridge is going to be the last lot. But yeah, obviously coming to the end of October in game. I had hoped to be a little bit further on, but yeah, with those vineyards, I've actually frozen time, as you've seen, just to get these last few jobs done before going into November. Obviously, what I will do is I'm actually going to change it to 3 days, I think now. And obviously, when it clicks over to November, I think it is, it should then kick off into 3-day months. So then I've actually got a little bit of a better chance of getting things done properly. But yeah, there we go. It is what it is. So well, it's actually part of the Easy Dev tool. You can actually go in and enable, it's like additional time type thing. Come into here. So if you have the extra time scales turned on, you can actually drop it to 0, or you can take it right up to, I think it's like 20,000 times speed. I wouldn't recommend going that high, but yeah, it does help just get those last few jobs done. And like I keep saying, I hate doing streams in the dark, hence why I've frozen it just after 5 PM, because it's going to be getting dark really, really soon. But hopefully, as of after today, I should be able to kick the clock back in. And obviously, I could have left it on 0.5, but yeah, not good. Diesel slurry for the BGA, herbicide liquid, fertilizer, and vinegar. That's an option there, Alfred. That is an option. I could do. That's an idea. I might have to look into that and see if I can get something sorted by the end of the week. Oh, yeah, no worries. Yeah, the Easy Dev tool is very, very handy, but please don't abuse it. Like some people do. They'll just add in a ton of money, tons of money, and buy the whole map and be done with it within a few weeks. It's like, yeah, that's what you have in yours. Okay. Okay then, that's a good idea, yeah. So the liquid fertilizer makes sense, the herbicide, obviously storing that up for a map this size is definitely a good idea. Right. Actually, at some point I do have a cotton, I think there's a cotton field down here I need to get harvested in November, so yeah, definitely gonna need that. What's kind of funky little lavender at ends? Interesting, but yeah. But yeah, I think actually going off to 3 months, 3-day months is definitely going to be a good idea, because I can actually start getting some of those projects that's been lingering for quite a while completed. So, for instance, the burnt forest, I'd love to get into there and actually get that sorted out. So I've got the graveyard placed down there and the morgue. Plus, obviously, get over to the desert, get the gold mining thing go up and going, and Yeah, hello Mr. Enduro, how you doing, sir? Also, getting into this mining, clearing some more of the products would be really helpful. This last couple of years has been impossible to get up here. It's a pain. Right, so I need to come... coffin, multi-mine, so there... Yeah, so if you weren't aware, where the multi-mine is on the map, where it's got like the 5 different products, there's a spawn trigger there for seasonal items as well. That's basically where I'm heading, but yeah, I really want to get through, get these rocks cleared, and obviously being able to get in through the winter period I think is going to definitely help. I've kind of got this area here cleared now. So it's... oh, I've missed one over there. But it's definitely slow going, that's for sure. And obviously being stuck in Ark as well doesn't help recently. Oh, but yeah. It's definitely getting there. Let's come up here. Yeah, I've got some up here cleared already, but not many. It's definitely coming on quite well. Right, so up here on the left hand side it is. Unlike the BGA from lands of Italia that accept many different things and formulas. Also, North Frisian Forex have very interesting revamped formulas. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't think we really messed around too much with the formulas and stuff with a lot of these productions, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Right, so that one, I'm hoping they're not going to spawn, keep just spawning out. Jump up there. Grab you. I don't have the event centered down. I have way too much to do with running around and getting things from... yeah. Now obviously with the event center, depending on what plots you own, depends on where they'll spawn. So if you have just one plot owned that has a spawn trigger on, obviously it's only going to spawn in that trigger, so... but obviously, yeah, when you start getting into the rest of the map, there is a lot around. I know Mr. Grits found one the other day near Heartland Bread, which is kind of interesting. Let me pause that a sec. And even I didn't... well, I kind of had an idea there was one there, but I've never purchased the land down there where the houses and the road is. But yeah, he actually found one down there, so I've got one more coffin to go. Okay. And that'll be under the bridge. Oh, I've got a present left over from last year still. So yeah, down here, let me see. It's probably going to be plot. If you own plot 16, I'd imagine you're probably going to get some presents spawning out down there as well, round about here. I think it is, if I remember rightly. So yeah. But yeah, Dave's got them pretty much spread all over the map. Even I don't know where they all are yet, but I'm getting there. I know quite a few, but there's probably tons that even I don't know about. And obviously he has mentioned many times, even he's forgotten where they all are, so yeah, it is what it is. We all know what Dave's like, forgetful as anything. Right, so that's that. So the last one will be under that bridge straight ahead of us. So let's go grab the ladder one. And then we'll get this lot into the... actually, I could drop some off at the morgue, get it processing straight away. Then we'll drop off the rest. So that's 48 coffins collected. That's not bad. That's a good bit of money, actually. That is not bad. Just out of curiosity, what was the price on them? So for one pallet, doesn't actually state. Oh, about 7? I don't think it's 7. It's got to be more than that. And why didn't that show in no sell point? Really? Yes, there is. Oh no, it's the filled coffins. That's what I've got to wait for. Duh. So why is that not showing up? Okay, we'll find that out in a minute. Yeah, of course these don't have a sell point because they're not filled coffins. Dummy. But yes, definitely need to start working and getting some more of the factories down. But obviously, like a lot of people like Dave and everyone else, I've been taking some time off, playing other games, should we say. Obviously, in my case, Ark. There we go, let's drop that there. Now we'll start getting them filled up. Obviously, it only holds 15 pallets, but it is what it is. Come on, come on, let's go, get going. Obviously, until I put the time back up, that won't start processing, so it's fine. But yeah, do this. I've got to pick up those bales and then, yeah, hopefully get in and start doing some of the rest of the vineyards. I got the grapes sorted out, so that's fine. That was the main one I really wanted to focus on over the weekend. But yeah, I was able to get in, got that harvested. I've still got, I think it's the orange orchard to do, plus obviously the coffee and the olives. So busy, busy, busy time right now. Hence why I kind of want to just up the time and be done with it, I think. Actually, I could do that now. It won't take it into effect till I believe it's the next month kicks in, so there we go. But yeah, out of interest for you guys who've been playing for quite some time now, what days are you running your game at? Obviously, I'm currently on 2-day. I mean, oh, got a bunny and a surfboard down here too. Coolio. But yeah, I think 3 is definitely gonna be a good idea. Right, there's that. And just to make sure that no more spawn out, let's see. Because sometimes they're tricky little beggars. Okay, so they're all gone. Let me just up that time a minute, just to see if any more spawn out. Hopefully not. I think it'll be fine. I think we're fine. But yeah, I need to get through and clear some of these presents and bunnies that were left over from last year. Right. Yeah, obviously one thing I will say with these seasonal items, they are a good way of getting some extra money in as well. That's the whole reason I think Dave put them in, is just that little bit extra something, and obviously it does give you a break from harvesting and seeding and this and that and the other, but it's also trying to find the right balance in being able to get it done. Oh, it is what it is, but yeah, it's cool. Actually, I should really check out the gems as well. They're probably starting to build up now, I would imagine. But I really need to get through, tidy some stuff up as well. I've just been dumping trailers left, right and centre. It's not good, peeps. And the worst thing is my logistics centre is getting rather full, so yeah, definitely start getting some stuff sold. And soon. Right, so we'll park that right out there. We've got a little bit more done, so that's fine. We can pop back later, so look at that, so far 27 litres of a filled coffin. So far it's 30,000 per litre, so that's not bad. that is not bad. So imagine it. If you save that up till July, you're looking at a heck of a lot. So 35,000 just for a coffin. Wow. Times that by, well, what did I say, 48? That's a lot of money straight away for like 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes of work. But yeah. Anyway, getting sidetracked there. But the same with the bunnies, the surfboards, and the presents. Collect them if you can. Obviously, I've mentioned quite a few times along the way where most of them are, or some of them are. But yeah, definitely get them and make a little extra money. But here you go. I'll actually show you roughly what I've got in the logistics. So, price-wise, let's see. So, like metal, for example, I've got over $1 million worth. Paper roll, 1.3 million. Prefab walls, 2.8 million. Wood beams, 2.8 million. If I was to sell the stuff in my logistics centre and all around my factories and that, I would have 147 million right now in my bank account. Obviously, I want to keep. Obviously, if I was to wait for the max value, I'd end up with 193 million. That's like, holy cripes, that's a lot. Obviously, some of those products you can't really sell, like the mining materials. So I I'm sitting on almost 200 million at the minute in products I could sell if I wanted to. Obviously, I could also go through, sell all the vehicles. Now that'd be an interesting one. If ever we wrapped up this map to go through, sell everything, sell all the properties, all the buildings. I wonder how much exactly we'd end up having in our bank account. Now that's an interesting thought. And a scary one as well. The amount that you've actually put in to create a farm and stuff. All the vehicles, all the buildings. Oof. That would be one nice payout, that's for sure. Alrighty, so yeah, what I think I'll just do quickly is grab up these bales. I'll also grab the tobacco bales, get them into storage for distributing, and then I'll then get back on to doing those vineyards. I decided to leave the chickens as they are. I've only got 10, I think it was older chickens, so might as well leave them as they are. And welcome back, Mr. Viking. I'm not sure about giving me a shout out, but yeah, that's cool. If you want to check out Billy Alpaca, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. Go figure. And but yeah, obviously there is a shout out for Mr. Viking. Who knows, he may be over the Christmas period doing a stream or two, so make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, and actually go over and say hello when he does stream. It'd be great to see him back on. I know he's been very, very busy with real life stuff. So yeah, hopefully he'll be back over the Christmas break. There we go. Let's see if I can get this bugger back in. I should look into actually cleaning and repairing these, but I really can't be bothered at the minute. There we go. As you can see, my mowers are definitely a freaking good clean, that's for sure. There we go. Drop that there. Alrighty. But yeah, there's my cedars and that. Right, so I need truck and a flatbed. Now that's a good question. Oh, I did put some Christmas decorations down as well. Obviously, on the in-game mod hub, these ones are. And I do like these little trees. I know they're a little bit unrealistic for Christmas, maybe. They're more sort of something you'd find in space, but yeah. They're the closest. I kind of wanted a proper spruce tree with lights and decorations on, but that's as close as I could find. Obviously, they came with the little snowman as well. Bless them. And hopefully they actually light up in the evening. Obviously, I haven't seen them in a while, so we'll see. Right, where the heck is my flatbed gone? Actually, I know where my flatbed is. I just realised it's around by my animal feeder. Actually, is my other truck around there too? I know I had one up there the other day that I nearly ran into, but I think I moved it. Looks like I moved it. Yeah, okay. Well, grab this guy then. God, he's a bit of a weirdo. He's a bit. Nah, Mr. Viking, you're fine. Definitely check him out. There we go. But yeah, this needs a freaking good wash as well. My goodness. I'm getting as bad as Dave. Ugh. It's not good. But yeah, here we go. Righty. Righty. Hello, Mr. Viking.
Hello, Mr. Billy.
How's? Not too bad. And you, sir?
I am doing great. Just started my Christmas vacation today.
Yay!
So I'm off for, until January 2nd.
Oh, nice. Cool.
So,
yeah.
Time to relax a bit.
Oh, yeah. Relax and enjoy it, that's for sure.
I tell you, it have been some crazy hectic weeks because my employer are building a new headquarter and trying to repair some of the damage from the flooding we had.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, everything at once, and my boss wants everything done right away, but yeah, we're only able to be one place at a time,
Yeah.
So
true. Oh, the joys. But yeah, at least you get a bit of a break over the Christmas period, so that's good. Right.
it's nice, absolutely nice.
2 and 3. I think it's 1.
Oh man, my friend would actually love just one bale of tobacco like that.
Well, this is they're 100,000 litre capacity bales, so yeah.
Exactly.
That'd keep me going for a few years, wouldn't it? God, blimey.
Maybe a month for him.
Oh, blimey. That's a lot of baccy to go through.
He smokes 2 packs of cigarettes each day.
Yeah, that's a heck of a lot.
Sorry, wow. Wrong subject, but
wow.
Yeah.
But yes, yeah. I know there is some people out there that do smoke a lot. Has he ever thought of just going through to like chewing tobacco or something?
I don't know.
Oh. Don't want to stop there. Billy, if everything has a place, and you put it there, when you are done with it, you will always know where things. I know. I've just been really well. Normally I do. That's the thing. If anybody's actually watched a lot of my streams, I do try and keep things quite tidy. But yeah, this year has kind of gone out the window.
But he's absolutely right.
Yeah. Yeah, this year. Yeah, I think what it is just too much of a rush to try and get things done and just plonking things where they are and getting off and doing knock.
Why didn't you up it for 3 days?
I'm gonna be doing that now. Actually, I am. Yes, literally this in-game year has really been tight a lot. So yeah, I'm really OCD about putting things back in. Yeah. Normally my farm area is pretty tidy, but yeah, I have just had too many jobs ongoing this time around to be able to take that little bit of extra time, shall we say, and get things done. Heck, it took me 2 days just to do my sugarcane field, and that's on a tiny little field up there above the pond. It's like, holy cripes. So yeah, this little field here, obviously one I created above 39, was what it literally took me 2 whole days just to harvest that. It's like, oh my goodness. And it's a tiny little boat thing. Yeah.
Guy, if you really have OCD, you would never write it like that. You would write CDO. It has to be in alphabetical order.
Oh, you're terrible. But very true.
I am. I am.
So yeah, 6 bales. That's not bad actually off that little field. So 5 full and 1 partial. So yeah, 500,000 liters plus whatever was in that last one. So that'll keep me going for the year anyway.
A lot of chewing tobacco.
It is. Well, that's 300,000 liters on the back already. So
Yeah, exactly.
yep. Oh, and I missed a few bits as well. Oh man, terrible. Or I should say the hired
Oh,
help missed a few
Billy.
bits.
Oh
But
yeah, just blame him, Billy.
yeah, obviously that's another project as well. Is finishing off the road that I started going through the forest. Maybe being on 3 days, I'll be able to actually get down there and finish it off. Ah, but yeah, this
Oh,
is
you
something
have a lot of projects, huh?
I do. It's terrible. Oh, I need to check on Wolfies. Obviously I got that started building that. I don't know if it's finished yet. So I need to get up there. Maybe that's what I might do quickly in a minute. Just see how that's coming on. Because I think was it last month I started building that, so it should be done, if not close to finishing. That just leaves Campbell's and Cargill left to do, and at some point Planters. But obviously that's got to be placed as well. Oh, stop it.
I really don't hope you drive like that in real life, Billy.
Of course I do.
Jackknifing all the time.
Of course I freaking do.
Oh,
Why'd you think I got sacked? No, I didn't. I didn't. Oh, I'm kidding.
so it was you
uh,
they talked about in the news yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't really watch the news much these days. Too depressing.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I wonder how is Wolfie's doing. Let's see. Oh, it's not quite there. It's still building. Okay, yes. Well, this was going to take a while. Okay, it must be in the beginning of this month then. Okay. Yeah, that is going to take a while. That's the... No, is that the restaurant coming in there? I believe it is. Part of it. Yeah, that is obviously the part of the restaurant from looks of that coming in. Let's see. Maybe?
To be honest, I have absolutely no clue. I can't remember how Wolfish looks.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the just looking at the wire frame for it there, and obviously you can just see the yellow boxes. That's the windows. And then obviously you got the door in the middle there. Okay, yeah. So that is the restaurant part just coming in. So what was that? One, two, the third layer. So it's getting there. It's going to be quite a while for that one. So yeah, that's for sure. There we go. But yeah, that's cool. It'd be great to get that finished, and then I can get on to another project. But yeah, my plan
Wow.
is to clear these buildings here, which is literally just to the left of me there. Wow, holy heck, 1 year, 11 months, 5 days. Nice. But yeah, I want to purchase some of the land over here, and I'm thinking of putting the planted peanuts up here. I think that'd be quite nice, and then maybe I could just use like 36, for example, just for peanuts. Put them straight into there, and then yeah, be done with it. So apart from that, it just leaves Campbell's, which is right here, and then in here, yeah, Cargill. That's the only other two that I've got left to do. Then I'll have them all placed and built.
I just finished Cargill.
Yeah. Obviously, the only other ones as well is obviously the Filipino factory that T Miller did, and what was the other one T Miller did?
Soda drink.
That's it, the soya. That's the only two additional ones I think I haven't got placed down yet. So, mm, nearly there, nearly there. Obviously, I've got a few of the premium factories down. I'm still having an eye on about the potato chips one. Because obviously we've got Frito-Lay, which does something similar. We've got McCain's, which could be something similar as well. So, do I want to put that down as well? I don't know. I don't know really. But anyway, right. So what was I going to do? So bales, wasn't it? Let's get 45 cleared. But yeah. Wolfies is going to definitely be a wee while yet. Right, I maybe even be putting down additional storage, I don't know, we'll have to see. And obviously with the alfalfa field this time around, all I literally did was cut it, I didn't dry it or silage bale it. It's just normal alfalfa this time around. Obviously I'm kind of looking at rotating it, so it's alfalfa one time, one cut, then it's going to be dry alfalfa, and then maybe look into silage after that. And just keep rotating and rotating and rotating. But I do need to start trying to find other fields to use for things like just normal grass and hay and silage and that as well.
By the way, Billy, if you are using Universal Autoload,
Mhm.
Loki made a update a bit over a week ago.
Yep. Well, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it already. I think. I think so. I'm pretty sure I grabbed it. Let's see. UAL. Unless it's been updated since. Where are you? Universal Autoload, mod description, version 1.5.0.0 is what the one I've got.
Yeah, that's the one on ModHub.
Yeah. Yep, got it. But yeah, there we go. It's definitely slowly coming on. But yeah, I really need to get some of these little projects sorted out. Oh, actually another one as well. Popcorn Sutton's thinking about it. That's another one I haven't got placed down yet. Oh, dang. Where the heck am I going to put that?
What one?
Popcorn Sutton's. It's the whiskey factory.
Oh,
Killer, you don't even know what Popcorn Sutton is.
no, but I know what the whiskey factory is.
God, you even did the spreadsheet for it. That's terrible.
Yeah,
Um, yeah.
but what one thing is making a spreadsheet, Billy. Another thing is remembering it.
Very, very true. Yeah, I've
And
forgotten quite a bit as well.
my memory is like a
Civ.
yeah,
Mhm.
something like that, with
Yep.
quite big holes in it.
Oh, jeez. That's more like a colander then.
Yeah,
With big, huge holes.
exactly.
Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, but the nice thing is, though, obviously that spreadsheet is there. But in addition, you got Mr. Ghost DK's little mod as well, the menu, which
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
pretty much the same as well. And it helps for anyone who only has like one monitor. You can just literally, rather than tapping out of the game, going over to the website, blah 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 blah, you can actually just hit the escape key, go into the menu, and actually find a lot of the information there in game. It's quite nice now.
Yeah, absolutely.
He did a very
Yeah,
good job, and obviously I think he's still working on it, adding more bits and pieces into it. So it's good.
I believe so.
And that's another thing as well I haven't really got around to doing, I don't think, is picking up my... Ah, dang it, I'm going to have a look now. Lobster cages. Um, I wonder if I can see them from here. Yeah, no, some people have been asking about the lobster cages and stuff like that on Facebook and Discord. Um, when you have the empty cages, what you want to do now, obviously, just like I mentioned a couple of times before, either end of this riverway, there's triggers to unload into. What you literally need to do is use the barge and unload just outside of the canal area. So this sort of area over here, and they should find that they'll disappear. Now let me come into here, turn that on. We'll turn that on as well, and hopefully I'll be flying. Yay! Now, to pick them back up, obviously it's going to take a little bit of time for them to spawn back out. But there we go. That is where they're literally going to start spawning. Right by that second void. It's quite cool. Let me see how many have I got? Can I get a little bit closer without hitting that water? So I've got 4,
Oh,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that about 13, 14 spawned there? So it's not too bad on that end. Now, obviously, there's going to be some at the far end as well. Now, that's only taken a couple of days for them to spawn out. So, obviously, that's literally right there. You can see where I am on the map. I'm outside of the map itself. So, that's how far out you need to go. Now, on the other end, let me actually click onto land. There we go. And come out here. So, when you come out this end, obviously, you've got the little hotel on the left-hand side and stuff. What you want to aim is this side over here for unloading the crates or the cages for lobsters. There's a little trigger right there that you need to load into. And then to pick them back up, this is something I haven't checked yet. It's one of these boys. This should have. There we go. On that second. Whoop, geez, the second one right there. You'll get your pallets or your crates back out that are filled up with lobsters. And obviously you can use the barge to unload them as well, by the way. I know somebody was asking the other day, how do you pick them back up? The barges all have the auto-load feature on it, so you'll be able to pick them up. And it's also set quite low, so you should be fine at picking them back up. How you can do there, Vortex? But that's kind of cool. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 right there. So nice, 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 nice. More money. And obviously that can then go into making more cat food if you really wanted to, or just sell it. It's literally up to you. Also, if you wanted to save some of your fish, you could use that for your cat food and sell the lobster. How's it going there, KW? I went to say
hey,
Viking
hey,
there for a minute.
KW.
Oh, that's scary.
Thank you for the shout out.
There we go. But yeah, it's very, very easy. Dave pops in. Can you ask him to pop into fishing channel for a second? Thanks. Yeah, no worries. I'm sure he. Well, he's usually lurking out there, so he probably knows already. So. And Gorilla Man Gaming, or Gamer, I should say. Thank you very much for that follow. Welcome in, and obviously, if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to ask, and obviously we'll try and answer it for you. 1, 2, 3. So another layer on there. Obviously, Mr. Dashnet will be streaming tomorrow as usual. Obviously, he's going to be doing his earlier stream on Tuesday, hopefully, as long as nothing pops up. But yeah, make sure to check him out. And obviously, he is the creator of the map that I'm currently on, and the boss man of the Sim Game Alliance, I suppose is the best way to put it. Yeah, yesterday obviously he was doing some Fishing Planet as usual on his Sunday stream, so yeah. But yeah, if you've got any questions about the map, you can ask it during the stream as well. There we go. So 1, 2, 3 more I think should be enough. Yeah, I think this lot can probably go straight into that distribution silo. The rest I'll probably look into putting into just a normal storage for now. Right, before I go any further, because I can see you having an issue here. There we go. Cool. That's what I want. I want them loaded. 96. Oh. 1,000? Yeah. 9,600. I don't know, something like that. 960,000. That's a lot of alfalfa. There we go. But yeah, obviously, when doing alfalfa, clover, stuff like that, there's another thing somebody's mentioned. How do you do it? So, obviously, one way is to bale it, like this. Obviously, the baler I used for this will do up to 20,000 litre bales. It's on my Trello, so Massey Ferguson square baler. There's also a round baler there as well. If you wanted to try it, you're more than welcome to. In addition, you could just use a loading wagon to pick it up. There we go. Obviously base game ones or modded ones, whichever tickles your fancy. But yeah, this is the little silo. Oh, stop. Let me just let that roll to a stop. This is actually the silo. Oh, off. My little liquid silo that I've kind of come up with. I kind of want to change the visuals to it though. I kind of want like a more like a fuel tank possibly would be better. But yeah, this one actually works quite well. It fills from rain throughout the year, but you can also put in water if you wanted to. But also it does your maple sap, goat milk, and milk. That was it. Maple sap. That was the other one. But yeah, and obviously that will distribute. But I could look into doing an update for that and maybe add in things like your liquid fertilizer, herbicide, slurry, possibly, I don't know, maybe a few others, we'll see. I might just do that as a separate mod. Yep. Yeah, obviously the shed pack also got the update this weekend, if you've got that. Have to hit the right key, there we go. Obviously I went through and added in a orchard slash greenhouse distribution storage to my little shed pack. But there is two versions. If you've got the premium expansion DLC, there is a separate one set up with the storage just for those products as well. It's all named the same, so it's not an additional mod. You can just put it in your folder, replace your current one, and yeah, you should be good to go. There we go. Oops. L to this. Oh, this makes life so much easier. The nice thing is having this distribution storage as well. It just constantly fills up the animal feed mix maker. I don't have to keep faffing around with spawning bales out and stuff. It's nice. Obviously, I've got a storage over there with some bales for straw. Now, obviously, most of that I use for bedding in the cow pens, and obviously if I ever run out of straw I can then dump some of that in as well. But yeah, that's going to be the next thing. Alfalfa storage. I'm sure actually you did one. Let me see something. Come in here. Construction. I think it's on the silos, is it? I can never remember. Yeah, there. That's the normal ones. Keep scrolling. Right, one of these is alfalfa. Alfalfa square bales right there. Look at that. Straight on it. Nice. And we'll hit C to grid snap. Make sure you're lined up. Yep. And this is where the fun part comes in. Try to get a good distance and line the buggers up too. It isn't easy. I think around about there. Where are you on the line? There and there. Okay. I think that's about right. Ah, close enough. Close enough. Hey there, Rusty Nails, how you doing? Hey Billy, what storage is that? That is the bale storage mod by Achi Mobile. It's on the in-game mod hub. Just search for bale storage and you'll find it. So it does your straw, grass, hay, silage, bales as normal, but also recently had quite recently had an update to add in things like lavender, alfalfa, clover bales, stuff like that as well. It's really kind of cool, and obviously you do have to scroll that little bit further down the menu to find those additional ones. There we go. Right, so turn you back on. But yeah, how you doing there, Rusty Nails, and how goes the fishing? I know you've been playing a little bit recently. And it's also those storages are the same ones that Dave's using. Obviously, where he's got, I think there's a field down here. He's got like a little storages at the far end. It's exactly the same ones. There we go. Yeah, I think using a truck for this is not a good idea. I think maybe next time I'll actually just hook up the dolly, grab a tractor and do it that way. There we go. There we go, there's that. Still trying to complete my Lone Star expansion 2. Nice. Did you find out where to get those buffalo and what was it? The buffalo and I think it was what was it? The catfish and that you mentioned about. There we go. The buffalo one took me forever to try and find, to be honest, and catch. Not yet. Okay. Let me collect these up. I'll see if I can find the video I was looking at to show where they are. And I take it you're using the telescopic rod still? I'd imagine. Oh, jeez. I think that's all the one you start off with. See, if you hit the F11 key, it'll unlock it so you can actually cast normally. I didn't even know that, to be honest. I just kept flicking it in there, and yeah, I thought so. It's only recently I found that out, that you have to hit the F11 key to unlock the cast. It's like, really? Oh. Ooh, that was something I was going to ask of you there, Viking. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Are you going to be doing any more fishing?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Because I don't know if you caught Dave's stream. Obviously, he's looking at people to possibly replace.
All right. Anybody is welcome to take my spot in there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
No issues.
Cool. Yeah, because I think you were at the top of the list, to be honest.
Yep. I figured that. That.
1, 2.
But
ooh, can I get them on there? I think I can.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah. That's cool. Just out of interest, what did you think of Fishing Planet? Or what do you think?
Kind of boring.
Boring. It's a lot like real life fishing, to be honest. Takes a lot of time and patience, that's for sure.
I absolutely prefer real life fishing.
Now,
absolutely.
Have you done what sort of fishing have you done? The river or sea?
Both.
You've done both, is it? See, I've only ever done like well, it's beach fishing, really. I suppose the best way to put it. Beach casting, for me personally.
A friend of mine have a small boat, so we have been out there sometimes.
You're a snob, in other words.
Well, can't help it.
Right, let's put that on. That'll be fine. That'd be fine. But yeah, I would like to do more boat fishing. I've only been a couple of times. I actually got a boat rod that in real stuff that my parents actually bought me. It's only, I think, what, about 6-7 foot long, and I've only literally used it a couple of times. It's like, oh, come on.
I have a 7 foot sea rod that I use for cod and
Yeah.
the big salmons and yeah, stuff like that. Then I have a smaller, I call it a multi rod because I use it both for sea and river fishing, but
All right. Yeah.
that's for things like herring and
Mhm.
mackerel and trout and things like that.
Cool.
But yeah, I have also done a lot of put and take fishing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I need to get back
back
into
in
fishing, but it's also getting the time away from my wife.
5 years ago, I was actually part of a put and take fishing team
All right.
in
Nice.
Denmark.
Mm.
We went to Germany to enter a competition. We actually won a third
Oh wow.
place. So yeah, pretty cool.
Stop. 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 Wow, that was really bad brakes. I actually started applying brakes way back there. My goodness. But yeah, I've never really. Well, I can't say I've never done like league fishing, as it were. I suppose the best way to put it. But I have, and I didn't enjoy it. It was too much of a push to get things done and stuff. Yeah, I didn't really like it. Obviously, I don't mind doing like league darts. That was something I was big into a while ago. Um, but yeah, doing league fishing, being here, there, and everywhere each week. Yeah, no, took the fun out of it. There we go. There we go. There we go. How can you get
Really,
cow poop
yeah.
to on? How can you get cows to poop on a field? Really? Ah, oh, yeah. You have to take your cows out. No, I'm only kidding. So with it, what you would need to do is get a manure spreader first of all. So if you come into here under manure spreaders, grab one of these, any one you want. Obviously, the bigger the capacity, the better, really. What you need to do then is fill it up and then take it to the field and spread it as normal. Now, what you can do if you're using a hired helper, if you come into the menu and under, I believe it's game settings, right here where it says AI workers, have a look for like your slurry and manure. What you can actually do is one, have it turned off. Two, you can have it set to buy. But then, if you keep clicking, if you've got a cow barn down or how it produces manure or a manure pit, what you can actually do is click through, and the hired helper will actually pull it straight from those locations, so your cow pen or your manure heap. It makes life
But
that little
you
bit easier. But yeah, I normally have it turned off. I do need to.
first of first of all, Billy, you need to put up a ma manure heap.
Yeah, like I said. And obviously, I've got two manure heaps down. I've got two cow pens that produce poop. One actually has a built-in. So yeah. How can I get it to feed my cows? You can't feed poop to your cows. That's minging. Yeah, so depending on what cow pen, it may have a built-in capacity. Um, so for example, the pen that I've got, if I can find it right there. So this is one is on the actual in-game mod hub. It's basically an open pen with a roof, opened roof, and it's got a built-in manure pit on the side. Hence why it shows. But if it doesn't have one, like a lot of these in-game ones, you'll need to put a heap down pretty close to it. Not too close, but close enough. And obviously I've got one over here that I can show you. It's actually pulling from my pig pen at the minute, but I've also got one located behind as well. But yeah, they've kind of done it a little bit differently this time around. So yeah, you got a manure heap here as well that you can literally pick up. Just literally drive in here if you wanted to, direct fill your tipper, or you can actually get a bucket and spade if you wanted to and just pick it up that way, or a manure fork. Obviously around here I've got a cow pen, and literally I've placed one right next to it. There is a slight distance that you will need to keep it within to pick up. But yeah, closer the better, really. And this one is, oh jeez, 507,000 litres of poop, and I'm standing on it. But yeah, I think this is going to fill up or cover a couple of fields quite easily. Actually, I could demonstrate how to do this. Let's see if I can actually get it to work. Where the heck are you? I need a tractor there. But yeah, you can set it up for your slurry and obviously your manure there to be pulled direct from the pens. There we go. And somewhere around here, there we go. No, excuse me, Mr. Cedar, out of the way. Let's use that one there, that big green one. Can actually be reconfigured to be a manure spreader. Oh, so this is the one of the Brentner trailers, the Power Push Plus. There we go. Actually, this is one job I do need to do. Actually, I want to start using the manure a lot more in game for fertilizing. So there we go. Actually, I'm going to change the color if I can. Let's go with a metallic. And we'll go with a black. That matches in-ish. Actually, no. It's probably more of a chrome, is it? Close enough. Customize. There you go. Now, I wonder, I just had a thought. Does it have to be filled up first or not? Actually, I can demonstrate
What one?
here. Higher. Let's see. Let's see. Because sometimes they actually pull straight away. Where are we? AI. AI worker, that's turned off. We'll put that onto manure heap. Be nice if they were renamed. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so you definitely need to put some in there first of all. Good to know. But yeah, there's plenty of videos on YouTube as well, Rusty Nail. But I'll try and find that one that I was watching to help you out for Fishing Planet. That was kind of dangerous. But yeah, out of interest there, Twitch Farmer Mark, do you have a cow pen down with a manure pit? Either built in or nearby that's filled up? Oh, oops. Actually, this is one job I did want to do as well, so fill that up a little bit. Don't need too much, so just enough to get it going. So technically what I should do is basically pull from that manure heap, or whichever heap it is, first, and then use what's in the trailer. Let's see if we can get this working first of all. What do you mean it's empty? It's friggin' numpty. Come on. Unless I've chosen the wrong heap. It doesn't like it at all. Oh, it's terrible. No, it should do. Nope. Interesting, it doesn't seem to be working. Now, what it used to do is pull from that pit and then do it that way. Now it's got 18,000 litres, so it should friggin' work. That's just craziness. Let's turn you on. Hard helper. There we go. There we go, we got him going. Just had to get it started, so Yeah, so there you go. So it's literally pulling straight from the heap rather than the actual trailer. So that's kind of nice. Now obviously once that pit is empty, so it'll then take straight from the tank of the trailer. Maybe it's just detecting that it's not ready for fertilizing yet, so that's fine. No worries, but yeah, that's pretty much what you would need to do. Let's turn you off a minute. But obviously there is the option to buy as well. Now, what was I doing? So I've just done the bales. They're offloaded, aren't they? So, yep, that's cool. They can stay there. And obviously the same if you've got a liquid liquid manure spreader, you can set it up the same way and inject the slurry into the soil with a hired helper. Right, he's fine. He's actually nearly finished. Bale's done. Bale's done. I think that's pretty much that. I guess it's on to doing this lot then. Oh joy, I did actually go through, replace the two trailers I had with obviously my new one with the multi-capacities on it, which is kind of nice. I like it. Right, so I think that's about 13. Hey there, Mamadou, how you doing, my dear? Let me get this set up on lines. There we go. And yeah, guys, if you're not following Mamadou, click on her link, give her a follow. She is a lovely lady to watch. Great to have in the background. That is for sure. Go over, give her a follow. Let me see if I can find that one. Lone Star Fishing Planet. There. Hopefully this doesn't sound up. Mute. Pretty sure that's the one? Yeah. That be the one. Copy. Rusty Nail. Right, I'm sending you a link, Rusty Nail, to the video that I watched that gave me the position for the smallmouth buffalo. It's by Scooper Steve, what you want to pronounce his name. He is great. If you, what I'd recommend is definitely follow him on YouTube because he does some great content and covers a lot of the game tutorials and such. But yeah, he'll point you in the same position that I went to for the smallmouth bass, buffalo, I should say. But you should also catch those other two in that same location or within that area. So bear that in mind. Also look at peak times as well. That's another good thing as well of the day for your Fishing Planet stuff. You're doing good, Mamadou? Good, glad to hear. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Mine was very relaxing, should we say. Oh. But yeah, obviously went out today, got them a little bit more of the Christmas shopping done food-wise today, so that's kind of nearly there. A couple more bits to get before the end of the week, so should be fine, I think, this time. Kind of actually on top of things, which is very, very strange for us, so... yeah, I need to, at some point, get into my car, remove obviously my wife's wheelchair so we can fit the boys' suitcases, and seem they're coming back with some presents or something, I don't know. So yeah, gonna need plenty of boot space for them to go in. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so I've got this to do. Oop, didn't mean to do that. That was weird. Yeah, so this to do. I've got the coffee over in just right there to do after this. After that, I think it was. I'm sure it was the oranges I had. Let's see. think it's that one there. Is it that one? Or that. Oh, there. That one right there. Come back. Pretty sure that's oranges. Yeah. God, it takes forever for these things to kick in and kick off. So yeah, I've got the oranges to do. Obviously, the olives, which I'm doing now. Coffee, and that's pretty much it then. I can actually sort things out. Actually, while I'm here, I am going to change over to days per month 3. Going to save that. And hopefully November will be 3-day month, and I'll have a little bit extra time to do things. Especially selling. That is going to be the nice part. Have a little bit extra time for that. Do I have a link for the bale storages you just put down? I could probably find it for you, Rusty Nail. One sec. Let me bring this up. It's on the in-game mod hub. Giants. Mods. I usually just search Mobile M-O-R-B-L. Right. Let me go into desktop. So, obviously, in-game mod hub. I just usually type in the modder's name because obviously I know who it is. Actually, mobile, but actually mob in this case. One thing to bear in mind: do not use this. His palette autoload specialization mod on Canyon Crossing is just not good, should we say? So that's not the one I want. This one right here. So bale storage, actually mobile and SAN. I'll put this in chat and also put it into a whisper for you there, Rusty Nail, for anybody currently doing it. Also, like I said, it will do your round bales, your square bales. It also does your cotton and I think it's lavender as well. Yeah, lavender there as well now. But all the bales it'll do is hay, straw, grass, silage, wood chips. Oh yeah, wood chips as well. Alfalfa, alfalfa hay, clover, clover hay, lavender, cotton, grass silage, maize silage as well. But yeah, that is the one that I'm currently using. I really like that one. I've been using it for quite a while. There's two different ones. Obviously, the round bales, you do get this sort of thing. But one thing you can do if you put down, say, a round bale storage and you've got square bales, you can still put it into either or. So bear that one in mind. It's just whatever visual you'd rather have, whether you want a round bale or a square bale. I kind of liked, on Wolf Creek, I had the round bale one placed down, but I was putting square bales into it. It's kind of crazy, but yeah. It works, and obviously they will spawn out round or square bales as well, so that's another cool thing about them. You get that both options. There we go. Well, I certainly do. I don't know about anybody else. Home there, and before I forget, Rusty Nail, I've just sent that to you as well in a whisper. So enjoy. But yeah, I've got about half an hour left of the stream, then I've got to go off, do some bits and pieces as usual. The joys of these little streams. But yeah, I'm going to try and get these done before Wednesday. Actually, no, because Wednesday I'm going to be doing ARC, so before the end of the week I'll get this lot done. And hopefully I'll be actually doing some maybe winter projects the next stream, which is obviously going to be on Friday. Yeah, I'm going back into ARC for Wednesday stream. I have now added officially my first mod into it. I really didn't want to, but I'm gonna have to, unfortunately. I've kind of got up to level 105 in it, and yeah, I'm no longer getting enough engrams, or any engrams actually produced, so I need to find a way of doing it. I know there's a few ways. I was asking Darius earlier about it to do it, but yeah, it's a struggle, that's for sure. There's a few things I need to get unlocked, like a Quetzal platform saddle. I think that's going to be the main one I want to focus on. So I've added in the Christmas turkey mission one. Soon you get quite a load of engrams and stuff with that, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that should help. But yeah, that is cool. Reindeer remotes there, I like them there. Twitch phase mark, I think that is 13. But yes. See, I've almost got to that point now. Do I want to just say sod it and restart and just take my time with the engrams and unlock the specific ones, or do I really want to go down that mod route? I know I've mentioned about it, obviously I was going to plan on putting them in anyway at some point, but yeah. Oh, actually, just out of curiosity, let's have a look. Steam. Where is Arc? Where is Arc ascended. There is 113 hours into the game. Wow, holy cripes! I've only had like the game like 2-3 weeks. It's like ridiculous. Yeah, this weekend I've been working a lot on the base, trying to get some of that finished off, but it's a long process. 1, 2, 3. That one. Obviously, with regards to Farming Simulator, if you didn't want to do your vineyards like this, there is mods out there like greenhouses and placeable orchards that you could technically use if you wanted to. Me personally, I like doing it the old-fashioned way, the way the Giants did it, and yeah. Alright, have your heaps. So what else? So does it have poop in it? So yeah, what you'd need is a manure spreader. So in the shop under tools, have a look for manure spreaders. What you'll need to do is purchase one of these. Any of them. Maybe you may not have that or that because they're mods and obviously DLCs. But yeah, anything like one of these is fine. Whack it onto a trailer, fill it up with some manure, then take it to your field and start spreading. And how are you doing there, Mr. Jez? Ooh, 5 streams streak. Nice. Thank you very, very much for your support. Much appreciated. But yeah, obviously once you get going, what you can do is hire a helper with it. And like I was showing earlier, you can go into your menu under the worker AI section and you could technically have it pull straight from the manure heap. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 2 normals, 1 herb. Now I'm kind of wondering if that's too many. But then again, I've still got a couple more factories to go. I'll have to wait and see. May need some more. Plus I've got the ones at the farm, so might be okay. Good, thanks. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Obviously, it is Monday once again, so it's that little clock is slowly getting closer to that. Yeah, Christmas Day. And obviously, speaking of Christmas Day as well, I will not be streaming next Monday because obviously it is Christmas Day. I have promised to behave and not stream and spend time with the family that day. So.
Oh, come on, Billy. No, just kidding, buddy. Just kidding.
Yeah. So yeah. To be honest, I'd imagine people like maybe Dajnet will be live. I don't know, for a little while, and probably Darius as well. So there's got to be other people around streaming, so that's fine. But obviously, I will be trying to pop in and out throughout the day when I can, if I'm allowed to. Um, and obviously, I'll wish everyone Merry Christmas that way. But yeah, after Friday, like I said, no stream on next Monday, but I will be back Wednesday next week. Now, I'm not sure what game I'm going to be playing, but I will be probably accompanied by one of my sons, shall we say. The eldest wants to join me in a stream, so
That
no, what is it?
sounds nice.
Son steps. I can never remember. It's a son-in-law or
Thanks for the
stepson.
raid.
But yeah,
Stepson.
Mr. Darius Frost, raiding with a party at 25. How you doing, sir? How was Ark today? And welcoming everybody. We're just currently doing some olive harvesting at the minute on the farm. Hey there, Wartor. And obviously, yeah, if you guys are not following Darius Frost, click on that link, give him a follow. Thank you, Viking, for that. Obviously,
You're
he
welcome.
was playing a bit of Ark Survival Ascended earlier on. But obviously does other
Yep,
games.
I sure
So,
was.
yep.
Hey,
Does a
Darius.
lot of different games, so definitely
Hello.
check him out. Hey, Pompies, how you doing? Yeah, how was the stream, sir?
It was good. It was good.
Did you get the other thing sorted out? I can't think, what was it? What, were you doing one of the bosses or something, wasn't it? Today?
I did do a boss. Yes, I actually did two bosses.
I know you did the I was going to say the monkey, basically, wasn't it? One.
Yep, I did
Yeah.
the monkey one and I did the dragon.
Cool.
Of course, the monkey one I screwed up and killed a bunch of my T-Rexes
Mm-hmm.
because I
Yeah, briefly
whistled
seen
them
that one.
to go to a spot that didn't exist, so they all jumped off a cliff.
Ah, that not good.
Yep, they all jumped off a cliff into the great unknown and was like, bloop, bye.
Yeah, that is definitely not good. Oh, I want to check something while you're here. I wonder. Nope, nope.
And now my
Stream
audio is
audio.
all screwed. Everything's all screwed up now. It's
Survival's ended. Shooter game.
Hey, Pumpies.
Binary content plugins saved. Is that one? Configs. Windows. Ah, there it is. I was looking in the wrong folder. That's where it was.
no worries. I thought
That's where
that
it was.
might be the case, but it was one of those like, well, it's
For
gonna be hard to.
yeah, for some reason I've got it on. Obviously, the game is actually on my D drive, but for some reason it's also showing on my C drive, but it's different files. So that's where I was going. So game one and let's see, par. See, that looks different to yours as well. Let me override player level engrams. It was game, wasn't it? You said, or it was a game user
Yep,
settings. It's game
no game all the way at the bottom.
right at the bottom. Okay, that doesn't override power. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show you on the stream because it doesn't look right to me. Sorry, just a quick jump over to Arc business quickly. Darius was trying to help me with something earlier. So, Arc Survival Ascended, Shooter Games saved, Configuration folder, Windows folder, and then you said Game XML, wasn't it? This one here.
Yep,
So if I open that up, okay, I'm using Notepad for this temporarily.
it doesn't matter.
Obviously, this is what it looks like. So you got per level stat, multiplier,
Mm-hmm.
dino
Go
timber,
down
all
to the
that.
bottom.
Then you just literally put it at the bottom down here, is it? What you sent
No,
me
above the shooter game mode.
above here. So
So you'd
do a gap.
yeah, you'd put it right below. Yep,
Right. So
right in that gap there.
let me do this while I'm here. While you're here, I should say. So Discord. Let me grab that. Oh nope, I've got it downloaded somewhere. Download. So there's that. So we'll copy all of that. Select all. Copy. And we'll paste that into there. Little gap at the bottom, little gap just above. That fine?
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, and then file, save, and I'll check that when I get back on in a bit. Actually, I could technically do it now. Uh, yeah, no, I can't run both of them at the same time. I will check that, but yeah, thank you very much for that.
That might be a little much on the system if you try to run both of them at the same time.
Yeah, I've tried it and it didn't like it much at all. Let's put it this way, my frame rates dropped well low. I could barely freaking move with both of them running. But things like, it's like I mentioned before, I can
Yeah.
run like Farming Simulator and Fishing Planet at the same time easily, no problem. But doing things like Farm Sim and Satisfactory or Farm Sim and Ark, no thank you. Doesn't want, no. I can load them both, but it can't run them very successfully currently. But yeah, cool, thank you. I will definitely check that and let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that works. Right then, what am I missing over there? So, they were in the army, DF said jump, so they did. Yeah. But actually, yeah, I'll be jumping off in about 20 minutes myself.
That's pretty much what happened, yeah. I told them to jump, they said, how high? Oh, this way? Bye!
Oh, yep. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, I'll definitely be checking that and obviously streaming on Wednesday if anybody is interested in seeing the current update to my base. Now, I did actually tame a Quetzal over the weekend. I ended up having to harpoon it, or what you call it, and drop it down that way. Not harpoon, what you call it? Grapple it, and yeah, flying around underneath it while shooting it.
I had one fly through my base earlier, oddly enough.
Oh, blimey, haven't had that yet. Oh, blimey.
Yeah, it was level 125. It basically flew. I thought it was somebody else coming over, like Summer or somebody, because of how slow it was kind of moving and coming into the base, like it was slowing down to look around. And then it just turned and kind of went right out across the top and off. And I'm like, well, what?
Oh, that is crazy. Wow. Yeah, it took me ages to find the big thing, and then yeah, but got there. So yeah, obviously, mainly the big issue is obviously where I'm now at 100 level 105. I don't really get any more Ingrams, so I can't really unlock the Quetzal platform saddle. And that's the main thing I'm after. So I've got the normal saddle, so I can actually ride it and at least get its levels up. But out of interest, can you pick things up if you don't have the platform saddle with the Quetzal or not?
Yeah.
You can, okay. Because I tried it with a Brachio and it didn't like want. It said no, bagger off. So I may have to go with a smaller dinosaur. Okay. But that's good to know. I'll have to have a little play around with that. Cool. But yeah, I did add in the. Oh, is it the turkey mod? It's the only one I'm going to do for the minute. But I have added that in as well. Just see if I can get a few more that way as well. So, yay. Yeah, I kind of went a bit mad when unlocking stuff and overdid it, I think. Didn't think about when I get to that.
Yeah, that
higher level.
happens.
Yeah.
That's one thing that they don't really explain well is that you won't have enough points for everything.
Yeah. It is well, in fairness, it is built on, or built to be played on like a server with other people, and obviously the engrams are meant to be spread between players to unlock things. So yeah, it's not really a single player game, but yeah, it would be nice if there was an option for like a single player to get additional stuff that way.
I think there are some things that will do that. But one other thing to look at too is, as you start to play and go along, you'll find a lot of blueprints for things as you open loot crates.
Yeah.
And before you know it, now you don't need a blueprint for, this saddle, that saddle, or, you won't need blueprints for flak armor before you know it.
Yeah.
And it just ends up making it so you don't really need certain blueprints. You don't need to unlock them.
Yeah. Aye. Very, very true. Yeah, obviously the other option is obviously me maybe restarting and actually going out and just finding all of them, the blueprints and stuff. Do it that way, but yeah, it's too much hassle.
But no, what I just did for you, you'll have. I have everything unlocked plus modded stuff unlocked.
Okay.
You know, which uses extra Ingram points and all of that, and I have 5,500 or so free Ingram points.
Ooh, thank you. Oh, I like that. That sounds good.
Yeah, it's tough. There's websites that will literally do out the scale for you,
All right.
but it's tough to know like what the total is at the end
Mhm.
and how much you're gonna need. So you kind of like play with the numbers and it's, all right, that's good without being absurd.
Yeah.
Done. I'll
Oh, that's
never
cool.
have to worry about it. You know.
That is very, very cool. Yeah. I'm going to be busy later then. Yes. uh, but those. I decided to go for a fly up the volcano to see the Giganota. And yeah, don't get too freaking close. If anybody out there hasn't, stay well away from the volcano.
There,
And yeah,
yeah. Well,
one bite and I was
the
dead.
volcano is one. Um, there's also basically around the mountaintops are
Mhm.
where the gigas can spawn.
I'd love to find a baby one though, but I don't think there's babies, is there? For that one.
What, on the gigas?
Yeah,
No.
don't think so. Which is a pain. But yeah, I would love to have one of them, that's for sure, as a baby. And no, I'm not going to spawn it out. I know somebody mentioned about it the other day. I have no idea how to spawn things out or add additional things. I'm sure there's probably a way of doing it. Well, but yeah, I ain't going to try it.
What,
But
spawning in dinos and stuff?
yeah, I know. I think
Yeah, it's
who
pretty
was it
easy.
mentioned the other day? I can't remember who it was. Somebody actually mentioned, say, oh, you should just spawn one in. I think it was the Quetzal. Obviously, I mentioned during the stream last week, and somebody says, why don't you just spawn one in and you can have an instant tamed one? It's like, where's the fun in that? Like, more the point you can spawn things in. Blimey. But yeah, I could always join the server. Yeah, I could, but I like to push myself to the limits and figure things out myself, and then. Plus, I'm not great with servers personally. Where a lot of people like Darius and Dave, a lot of their servers are based overseas. I've
Nope,
had issues
well,
with
yeah, overseas for you.
yeah, I've had issues with servers and joining them before, so I kind of that's
I,
why I kind of stay with single
it
player.
would be a little empty, but I have a German-based server.
Yeah, it is something I have thought of though. If I can get my daughter a computer, I'd definitely set up a server and play with her, because she has asked and wondered if we'd ever be able to get her a computer of her own to play as well.
Or just ask me, Billy. I have 2 servers.
I know, I don't want to. But anyway, I'm doing fine with the single player at the minute. It's also one nice thing as well. I am also learning the PC version as well. So yeah, it's fine. Maybe one day I'll get onto a server and actually start playing with other people. But yeah, I tend to like my solitude, shall we say. And I'm about to run out of space. No! I'm gonna have to come back for a little bit of this row. Mind you, you were G-Portal as well, aren't you, Darius? Is it G-Portal? Nitrado, that's the one. Why do I think G-Portal? It's weird.
A lot of people are G Portal because Dave from G Portal was doing that, going around, and everybody suddenly was a G Portal person.
Yeah.
Yosho's G Portal.
That's it.
Wheels,
yeah.
I think, is G Portal.
Yep. I think it's Mr. Is it Jababo as well? He's G Portal.
Yep,
as well.
I think Jababo too. Yeah.
Aye. Yeah. I'm starting to believe it there, Wade. I surely am. Things like obviously these
Yeah.
boss battles, yeah, that's definitely one where you want to be part of a team, shall we say.
You don't have to, believe it or not. You can do it, but the problem is taming and raising all of the babies.
Yeah.
That's the kicker, is having the taming of all of the babies,
And having high enough
because
stuff as well.
it takes so much time for them to mature,
Mm,
unless you go with some really crazy settings.
yeah.
And if you're only on for a few hours here, a few hours there, it takes a long time to do the mating and the maturing and all of that off server. If it's on a server, they're doing it while you're gone.
Yeah. That's true. One day, maybe next year, I'll look into doing a server playthrough as well. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just
So
going
in
to
2 weeks.
stick. I know. Exactly. I got 2 weeks of chilling and relaxing. Hey
Just
there,
remember, you can't
Barry. How
transfer
you doing?
anything with you.
I know. I know.
Alright,
Oh, that's
I'm gonna
another thing.
pop out of here and solve my issues with my audio. It got all screwed up when the power went out, so.
Ah, okay. Ah, crap. Where was I?
Didn't notice until I went to start switching scenes and doing other things, and I'm going, why am I not hearing certain sounds?
Ah, okay. That one there. That one there.
So,
Okie dokie. Well, thank you very much for popping in with the raid and that. I will keep them safe for another 8 minutes. There we go. But yeah, how you doing there, Barry? By the way, and obviously, if you guys are not following a Barry J, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. He is an amazing content creator, and if you're really wanting to look into landscaping and creating your own farms and such, definitely go over and check him out, because he's absolutely amazing, the stuff that he does over there. And how you doing there, Farmer Marks? You're with G Portal as well, yeah? Ah, yeah, we were obviously basically at the minute I'm playing Ark single player, but also obviously Dajnet, Darius, and a few other people who are on servers and such. And obviously, yeah, obviously I was trying to remember whether it was Nitrado or G Portal Darius had, and obviously he's on Nitrado, but obviously people like Mr. Wheels, Jababo, and other people who have got G Portal. I was trying to remember who was playing on what. I don't think G Portal supports Ark at the minute, so definitely won't be going there. But yeah, obviously in the new year, I would love to get my daughter either a half decent computer, or a half decent gaming laptop. Obviously, money is going to be the big thing, so we'll see about that. But yeah, I'd love to get onto a server with her and playing Ark, because she loves dinosaurs. She's seen a little bit of what I've done and shown a bit of an interest, so yeah, maybe one day next year we'll look into getting her own laptop, and then if we can do that, I can figure out a server. And obviously the nice thing is, with the current version of Ark Survival, obviously the Ascended, not only do you get the first base game map, but you get all of the maps when they get released as well, so it saves a lot of time, that's for sure. And obviously having a server, you can then do, is it a map cluster, I believe it's called. Then you can actually teleport to the other maps and stuff like that, which I think is a great idea. I think Darius did it with the original Ark Survival. He was doing it a couple of times, so yeah, that would be kind of cool. You're raising a Giga, yeah? Oh, Mr. Farmer Marks, nice. But yeah, I kinda crossed the wrong path with a Giga up the volcano the other day. Thankfully my bird didn't get, my Argentavius didn't get hit. It only got me, thankfully. But it did take me a little while to get back from obviously Herbivore Island. It was a long friggin' walk, that's for sure. Because at the time my birds were sort of scattered here, there, and everywhere. But yeah, you can run your own Arc server as well if you have a dedicated computer without any need of a good video card. That's an option as well. That is an option. I'm also Scottish, so I'd want to look for the cheapest option. I'm only kidding. Yeah, that is an option as well. Never even thought about having like a dedicated computer just for running particular games. And also, like, is it Casket? He's got like a dedicated computer to run the games off of and stuff like that, kind of like that for servers. Obviously, Yosho does, or did. I think it got sorted out. So that is another idea as well. But yeah, money at the end of the day. Good to see someone else using this machine. Yeah, to be obviously, I know it's like I was saying earlier, Barry. There is a lot of mods out there now for the vineyard crops, where you just place it down like a production, add in some fertilizer, this, that, and the other, and you get pallets out. But a lot of people are not using these machines. Obviously, I've got this. I've got the grape one. Obviously, I did do a slight edit to it to increase the capacity. Same with obviously on this map, which is PV Canyon Crossing. We've got coffee. Obviously, I use the Jackdaw on that. Obviously, edited slightly. And obviously, the really cool thing is obviously where Dagenet's added in the orchard trees, and obviously you can harvest them with trailers. It's great. I love it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to use it. I still keep. Oh, I wonder, do I still have it or not? I know there's the other grape harvester as well. Good question. Do I have it in here? Yeah, these ones as well. I think, yeah, I own one of these already, but I think it's actually configured to do this spreading of fertilizer. I did have one, but I really want to try this out at some point. I've had it for a while, but I've never gotten around to using it. I keep forgetting about it, to be honest. But yeah, this is like a little DLC that you can actually purchase on its own for doing grapes. I like the look of that little thing. I think it'd be a nice addition in the next farm sim to be able to use that as well, and maybe just edit the capacity. I think that's what the main thing is obviously the capacity that puts me off really, because a base game vehicle, if I was to go down there, I wouldn't get to the bottom of the first row without having to unload, so hence why I kind of tweak some of the capacities. There we go. I think I was on that row. Pretty sure it was that one. Yeah. But yeah, I found if you go too fast with some of these harvesters, when I was doing the test, is it will miss bushes if you go too fast. And I found that around about 12-13 kilometers is a good speed. Okay, it's not the fastest, but it doesn't miss any of the bushes, which is kind of nice. So yeah. And also we do have the hops on here as well that you can harvest with similar equipment, which is mental. Fill up every row. I also added the grape trailer to hold more and to hold olives. Yep, that's exactly what we've done. Obviously, I know Mr. Dagenet added in trailers, but yeah, I've done exactly the same. And obviously, it can be used on particularly this map, somewhere in amongst here. There we go. But obviously, I did add in the coffee as well. I used the bigger trailer. Obviously, you can have the ladder on there if you wanted to. You could have a cover on there. That's the version I've actually got, the one with the ladder and the cover. Capacity wise, I for some weird reason I always add multiple capacity options, so you can use it on any map. You can use any capacity you want. So obviously you got your default, which is 24,000 liters, and an unreal capacity of 100,000. Obviously I could go in and add even more if I wanted to, but yeah, I always do that with my stuff for some reason. Now adding color onto this is kind of difficult because the way it's set up in the i3D. It literally needs the whole thing exported, separated, this, that, and the other done to it, and that's just beyond me, to be honest. The only two things I could probably do is add color into the lower chassis, the bit on the bottom here, and the rims. But yeah, it's not really worth it. You want it? Obviously on my Trello, if you do exclamation mark SGA, it'll take you to the Sim Game Alliance Trello website. And obviously this is for anybody who is interested and doesn't know about the Trello. Let me bring it up first of all. Stupid mods. Yeah, if you do exclamation mark SGA in chat, it'll bring you to this website. And this is actually the Trello that we're currently using. Obviously, Dajnet's here, I'm here, NBC, T Miller, Surfing Cowboy, Winston, a lot of other people, Mr. Viking and that. To get to mine, if you click on my image right here, and then just click on the attachment part right here, this little bit, and it'll take you to my Trello. Now there's a few things on here for Canyon Crossing, and some for any map in particular. Obviously that trailer, Barry, if you're interested, if you look under the Canyon Crossing stuff, it's right there. Obviously you're more than welcome to grab it if you want to. The only thing I would say is obviously that coffee, if it's not on the map, you'll need to remove it from the capacity option. Now, it's entirely up to you as well, because obviously we're talking about the grapes and the olives and such. I also did a lovely little storage for them that will actually distribute. One is for grapes, one is for the olives. And obviously you can get that on there, and that can actually be used on any map. So there is that. But yeah, just have a little look. Also, just look at the headers. Some will say for just SGA maps, some will say for any map. So like these, for example, we've got some egg storage there. There's a tanker there that you can use if you wanted to. It will do any liquid on any map. You don't have to edit it. It's got some multiple capacities in there. If you want some additional placeable trees, there's a pack there that I've just grabbed the in-game stuff. Because obviously I wanted a few things like the poplar trees and the elm, spruce I should say, for I think it was on Wolf Creek actually. I wanted them, and obviously they weren't available, so I just went in, created the whole map mod of it. So there's a few other things in there as well, if you're interested to. Plus my little dog house, it's a sleep trigger as a dog house. So if you get in trouble with your missus, there you go. And I have to fire up my PC. I've been watching on my TV. But yeah, obviously there is some animal pens there as well if you want to. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, there's a few things there to check out. How are we doing on time? So yeah, obviously it is now just gone 7 o'clock my time. I do need to unfortunately jump off. But yeah, if you're more than welcome to grab that Barry and make a little edit, I know you can do all that. Let me go to the ending screen, get some credits rolling so you're not looking at a total black screen. So there we go. Obviously a big, huge thank you to obviously Mr. Darius Frost for raiding earlier on. I know he's gone off doing some family matters and sorting out his computer and such. But yeah, big, huge thank you there, and also a huge thanks as well for helping me with the ARC. Obviously, Tim the Dirt Man reached a 3-stream streak. Thank you very much. Mr. Jers as well, UK, had a 5-stream streak earlier on today. What else going on? Oh yeah, Gorilla Man Gamer. Thank you very, very much for the follow, and obviously thanks to all you guys for coming out and supporting the channel. Much appreciated. But yeah, definitely go over, check Barry out. He is absolutely amazing content creator. Right, let me mute that. Hopefully I'm not going to get anything coming up. Who do we have out there currently playing? Let's see. We have Mr. Grits Fan. 101. He's currently playing on PV Canyon Crossing. He's actually running a, oh, excuse me, thing at the minute. If he can get up to 50 subscribers, he is actually going to activate his webcam. So it's up to you guys. Who else do we have out there? Obviously, I'm mainly looking for farm sim players. We've got Six Wheeling is out there as well. I'm just waiting on the ad to go past. He's currently working on a 4X map, obviously episode 3. Green Mountain from the looks of it, the map is. Not sure about that. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. Let's see, he's ploughing up a field with really horrible equipment. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure about that map myself, but yeah. I think we actually go over and just say hello to Mr. Grits fan. I know he loves people coming in and raiding him, so it's cool. And obviously he got his first hype train earlier as well, which is quite nice. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll go with Mr. Grits fan. So let's get this raid going. So like I said, I will be back again on Wednesday doing some Ark Survival Ascended. Haven't got a clue what I'm actually going to be doing on there at the time, but yeah. Friday I'll be back doing some farm sim, but obviously yeah, check Darius out, check Dave out, any of the other members, obviously check Barry out when he goes. But till next time, guys, let's get this raid going. Have a great rest of your day. Obviously go over and say hello to Mr. Grits fan, please. Be much appreciated, and obviously so show him some SGA love. And yeah, if you've got any questions, also ask him, because it's kind of cool to ask questions. Obviously, he's still learning a lot of the map, but yeah, he's getting there. Until next time, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'm out for now. Bye.